Hey everyone, Ashley Billington here with another recruiting trail. And this week we have Donavia Hall on with us from Plano East. Donavia, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Hi.
Well, thank you for coming in with us. So we want to talk to you about your recruiting. You are not going too far from home, down the street to SMU. What made SMU your home? What made you decide that that's where you want to take your playing career?
Well, I solely committed based off just like the campus and the atmosphere, and like everyone I ran into was always so loving and welcoming when I took my visit the first and second time. The coaches really set me, and then like the players, like once I got to hang out with them, then that's what made me just like make the decision. And I was just like, yes, this is like where I want to be. And it's like you said, it's not far from home, so I'll be able to come back, watch my sisters and brothers play, and like just be able to hang out with them when I can.
And as someone who went not far from home, I went down the street to TCU. I completely understand that. It's a nice feeling to have mom and dad down the street if you need them.
Yeah.
For you, how have you talked to your coaches or your future coaches about fitting into the program? Have they given you any insight of how you'll be utilized?
So beforehand, those were like one of the questions I asked while we were talking before she offered. So she basically said, as far as like playing wise, I would be the guard. And I mean, I know my position well, but I also can play different positions. So one of the main things for me was to like get better on, which is like shooting, dribbling, just like basics, and just playing basketball. And that's what I'll be doing when I go to SMU. I'll be getting to the basket, just playing how I know how to play, basically.
And, speaking of knowing how to play in your own words, can you talk to us about your playing style?
I would say I'm a slasher, but I can shoot the three as well. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sometimes it's a little hard to talk about ourselves. I get that completely.
Yeah.
But now we're going to talk more about yourself. Who are you off the court? I mean, we obviously get to watch you on Inside High School Sports, but who are you away from the court? What do you like to do? What are some of your hobbies?
Okay, so like I'm kind of weird, I guess you could say. Weird, but I like to do puzzles. Yeah. I like to watch Netflix a lot. I really like to stay home. I'm not really like, I don't go out as much. I'm with my friends. We'll go do something, but nothing big, but I'm usually at home.
So puzzles, what's the largest puzzle you've ever done?
Well, this was like split up between like 3 people, but it was a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it was like a school. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's more than most people can do. Have you ever seen the puzzle that goes in it's like the color wheel?
Oh, yes.
It's like 10,000 pieces. That's insane to see that put together. Try it sometime. I want to see you do it.
I don't know about that.
Okay. So my last two questions for you. My first one is, what are you most looking forward to, or what has been your favorite part of your senior year thus far?
This senior year, I don't know, everything really. Like Coach Richardson, our new coach, he came in, and like I've already known him before. Like I've knew him before, and I don't know, his presence just like makes me love the game even more. And like we always like think the same thoughts, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, yes. Like I don't know, he brings me so much excitement coming in. I don't know, I just going to school again, that's also big. I've been having fun, so I'm kind of loving senior year.
I love that. So my final question for you, as you're getting ready to move on to that next step, what do you want the legacy that you leave at Plano East to be?
That I came in and made an impact. As far as for the younger girls coming in, I want them to know who I am and like different standards I set before I left, and like if they could break records as me and my teammates did and go further than what we will hopefully after this year, try to get to the same as we did. Yeah.
Well, awesome, Donavia. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Recruiting Trail.
Thank you.